minutes ago. But this is Michelle with another inviting video. This video tonight, I know it's no one on here right now, but when you come on, let me know where you coming from. This Michelle with my videos. This one this evening, tonight is Saturday evening. It's 8:18 right now, 8 p.m. But I just want to get on here right now and give some wisdom words, some uplifting motivation type of words. What I wanted to say is when someone tells you something, something that they start off telling you a story and then they tell you don't tell anyone after they done told you everything. It's like, why you tell me? It's not like I'm gonna go run and tell somebody. It's like you should have kept that to yourself. But I know everybody feels like they need somebody to vent to, in which it doesn't it doesn't really matter. But when people tell you that type of stuff, you think about it. It's like, why are they telling me? I guess they confide in the person that they tell and they think you're not going to say anything. But most of the time, you end up telling someone. You just don't want it out there, in the public, or you don't want other family members to know about it or co-workers to know about it. It's just you gotta keep it to yourself when people tell you things like that. When they say something like that to you, it matters because most of the time it's something that they don't want to get out, you know. And they confide in you and they feel like they can trust you, in which that is good. Hi, how you doing, Cole? Cole Martin. How you doing this evening? What we talking about? Pierre trick. I'm just talking about in general when people tell you something, it's like a secret and they telling you about it and then they tell you don't tell anybody and then you end up telling somebody. But they just don't want it to get around. It could be a big secret, and they trust you to keep it. It's just, I'm just talking on something because I'm always thinking about other people, in which it helps when you can listen to people and people can trust you. There is no something in my last name. What do you mean, Pierre? What do you mean by that? How's everyone doing this evening? Isaac, Pierre. I'm just shouting some of you guys out. I'm glad you guys are on my page, but I'm not talking about nothing Pacific. I just want to get on here and talk about that, how people confide in others. They trust you with their secrets. Because the reason why I wanted to talk on this is because all this stuff is coming out in 2025. And that's some of this stuff that's coming out that you're seeing on the internet is, some of it is fake news. Like Trump used to always say, there ain't nothing but fake news out there. So a lot of stuff you can't believe out here on the internet. I know. I feel the same way, Pierre. God knows everything. And I think when you tell somebody a secret, something that you don't want to get out, you really don't care, really. Because you can't trust people. Because most of the time they're going to tell somebody. You might not find out who it was, but if you got a secret, you might as well keep it to yourself. That's what I would do. I ain't telling nobody my secrets. I don't care if it's my boyfriend, my husband, you it's your secret. It's between you and God. God knows everything. You don't have to tell everything you do. Amen to that. But somebody always telling me a secret, and they'll tell me, "Oh, don't tell them. Oh, don't tell them. Don't tell them I told you." That type of stuff. That get on my nerves. It's like, why are you telling me? It is so crazy. And they always like to tell me stuff. They figure I'm a hold it. I ain't gonna tell nobody. And most of the time, I'm just gonna say it. No, I'm not married. But most of the time, I'm gonna tell somebody. They might not. I don't want. The person I'm gonna tell. They'll never find out who it was. I'm gonna tell somebody. Okay, if it's that private, keep it to yourself. Why not? I think that's my. I have to keep that to myself. Are you married? There's reasons for everything. Believe that. You working on it? That's good. Do you guys live together? Now, answer my question. Do you live together? In your relationship, do you guys live together? Oh, that's good. Because I know a lot of people, they say they working on it and they live together. Yeah, you really working on it. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to be sarcastic or nothing, but sometimes people say that and they never get married and they live together. I understand. I understand. And I know a lot of people, they live together, ain't never don't even think about getting married. That's why I'm still single. I do what I want to do, and no, don't nobody live with me either. Sometimes I let people come and stay with me, but mm-mm. I like to visit, and they can come visit me. But as far as living with me, I'll never let anybody live with me, and we ain't married. Never. Oh, so they just do the plumbing job and leave it. You could say that in a way. In a way, I don't answer those kind of questions. That's private. You just put it together yourself. No one lives with me. And everything works out fine. Hmm. But I ain't gonna say I never lived with nobody. But I know I ain't in no relationship and gonna live with you. Mm-mm. We gotta be married if we in a relationship. So that tells you something about me, right? I'm not no freak. No freaky stuff going on here. Ah, once upon a time, once upon a time, there were some things going on, but it ain't going on like that in a long time. No diddy. You right on that. No freaky stuff going on. I believe in God. I've been saved for the past, I say, almost 17 years now. I don't drink or smoke. I'm trying to stay on, keep my head together, you know, staying level headed and staying connected with God. I'm in my 60s, so what else is it to do? What else is it to do but take care of yourself and treat people the way you're supposed to and the way you're supposed to live? You'll live longer, I believe, when you do things right. Stop being selfish, thinking about yourself. A lot of single people, they have a lot of pride, but there are some people that's married, they have a lot of pride too, and they still act like they live in a single life, and it's wrong. Secretive, very secretive. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the ones that's always got something that they tell you, oh, don't tell nobody that I told you this. That type of stuff. I don't like it. So I'm gonna get off of here tonight. I don't have nothing really to talk about but that. People that always got secrets and tell you don't tell nobody. That's the wrong way to live. Keep your secrets to yourself, and you won't have to worry about anyone telling it. You and God knows about it, because God already knows. But talk to God instead of telling somebody else. Talk to Him. He ain't gonna tell nobody else. But when you think other people keeping your secrets, they gonna tell somebody, right? I know I'm right. All right, you guys have a good night. This is Michelle with another video. Don't forget to subscribe. Today is just a dragging night. I usually be more pepped up than I am tonight. It was just so hot today. It was like 93. It was like 93 today. And it's just like a dragging day. But peace out. Have a nice night. Don't forget to subscribe. All righty. Bye-bye. Good night.